Do I play a D-pad? Normally, no. I always play analog stick. But I had to play with D-pad for the challenge. And I guess it didn't really feel that bad. I played Hollow Knight with D-pad though, so maybe it's like kind of the same as that. Look at all these stars. Stars on every single item. That's sick. Celeste with analog stick. I had to do Celeste D-pad also. Celeste, I even had to do Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I don't go through it. 1 point in red, 1 point in purple, and then just see what happens. Should I even bother messing with my scroll count? I feel like it doesn't actually do anything anymore. Or anytime it does something, it was a lie. Like, I only thought the game was doing something. Twins? These are your 2 favorite weapons? I haven't used Hayabusa gauntlets in a while. I should have thrown the javelin again. I really underestimate the javelin. Oh my god, synapses? With the 4th month in a row? Thank you for that. Hayabusa, it's the Halloween special. I could see that. Almost same with javelin. I would love to see a nutcracker though. I want to do some, you know, Javin, and then the other thing. Oh. Why is Javelin, like, kinda good? I mean, it's really early in the game, but this thing, like, never ceases to amaze me. We just doing busted fun? Yes, Synapse. That's the goal. Also, not mess with my scroll count, because apparently I already screwed it up. Oh, wow, that Rampager got messed up. We had to do it to him, chat. That's a bad time. How does this work? I don't think it works. I was thinking, like, maybe I can charge or something. Eh. I mean, it looked cool, but it doesn't work. I really don't want to play a slow weapon today, unless it's Nutcracker. Do you all ever get that? Like, the only thing I want to see today is a Nutcracker. But the game's gonna show you like 50 billion other items. Hey, Illodin. Good morning to you as well. See, like, isn't that really fun looking? Thank you, Javelin. So let's just leave. War Javelin plus Impaler? Yeah, I guess I could play that. That's a nice placeholder until the mystical Nutcracker shows up. Nutcracker Boyax was legit. That's a decent looking build, if I do say so myself. I do apologize if I do happen to miss chat. I am a little new to having chat moving a little bit. Which is, of course, a good problem to have, but sometimes I'm not quite aware that that's happening. What makes you decide to go corrupted prison over prison depths? So I got asked to go to prison, to go to conjunctivious. And if I'm gonna go conjunct, I'm gonna go this way. Honestly, I kind of like going conjunctivious lately. But partly because of you all. And I don't remember when I said it. I mentioned it in a video recently, but I feel like fights against conjunctivious are so much more like hyped than concierge. I didn't teleport? My bad. And that's not to say that, you know, anything's wrong with concierge. It's purely the idea that, like, if I were to tell you all, hey, right after this commercial break, we're gonna fight concierge, some of you would be like, okay. Just give me another commercial, V. Forget about concierge. I just want to see another Valorant ad. But if it's conjunctivious, that's a different story. You tell someone conjunct is coming up, it's like, oh snap. I gotta make plans. I gotta tell my family. Conjunctivious is back. Let's leave that so we can get some melees. Do you recommend Shield or Frost Blast? I think Frost Blast, in all honesty. That thing in 0 BC hits hard for some reason. And I'm sure it hits hard like at every difficulty, and I just don't know. But for some reason in 0 BC, it does like real work. Yo, Manny with the 45. Good to see you, Manny. Hope you're having a good day out there. Pretty much do corrupted prison or prison depths because it's a bonus. Oh, were you all talking about skipping it entirely? I typically don't skip those biomes at all. And partly is because of busted builds. Like, colorless items, to me, are like a pretty high priority. Yeah, getting the scroll in there is awesome. Money is also very important, in my opinion. So just going into that place means that you're killing monsters and getting extra money out of it, and food, because there's guaranteed food on every map. But that colorless item, to me, has been, like, kind of important. A lot of times, the busted builds that we make ended up being like it was a legendary item in there somewhere. Of course, that's not mandatory. Like, we've made lots of stuff without colorless. But the idea of like a purple repeater crossbow or a green boy axe, like those are really strong. Wow, she fell to her death. Yeah, sorry, Gravity. That's the struggle of starting at a later time slot. And hopefully you'll be able to see some of it. Am I taking this? Basically imagining the idea of doing Nutcracker in. No, Jav in. And then just hit him with the sword while they can't do anything. That sounds like something. Screw time zones. It's almost like it's my day job. Even though I had today off, I could have tried practicing some like Monday stream. I'm not there yet though. I just did YouTube stuff today. Do you recommend restarting for better items? I almost never restart a run. Because like even in prison quarters... Oh wow, did I just die? I didn't think that that thing would just bite me in midair like that. I have to go back for that croissant that I left. I did a javelin onto the worm and it just bit me in midair. It's a good player if he can do that. But yeah, as I was saying, even in prison quarters, I feel like I could get maybe a legendary item. Or maybe that prison quarters was the one with the challenge rift in it. Or the cursed sword. So it's like cursed sword. Cursed chest. And I feel like if I were to skip it, I might lose out when something really good. All right. I don't know about the broadsword, but the javelin, I feel like maybe the Hayabusa felt better than this. It's like I don't have enough time to attack them even with javelin. Or I miss. Maybe that's the problem. Just innate aim.
No.
I gotta go back to Valorant, work on my aim a little bit. I love how the javelin just knocks them away. Does like 0 damage. See, that's like the kind of gameplay I want. Right. Upswing, downswing. Oh, I didn't even kill the rampager. How did that happen? How did I go from 2 purple to 1 purple? It's my amulet. I had an amulet that was red purple, and now I have one that's red. And as a new player, that's something that you're not gonna see until like the later difficulties. That color change is part of what makes these difficulties so interesting. Is that I have to think about what color I'm doing. V, have I been playing Valorant? Been thinking that you should try that game. So I only played it on release. Like when Twitch drops were still a thing. I think it's a solid game. I think it is actually a really good shooter. I like the characters. The only thing I don't like is that peek and shoot gameplay. Which just means it's not the kind of game for me. Like, I'd rather play an Apex Legends where, like, the time to kill is a lot longer. I don't have the reflexes like the kids do. My boomer hands can't keep up with the kids playing Valorant nowadays. So give me something like Apex Legends where I at least have some time to react if I get shot. I know that's not realistic, but that's all I can do. Did I try Fury? No, I still have it unplayed in my Steam list. Okay, I think we're good. I played Apex back before Watson came out. This should be good. It's not a nutcracker, but at least it's something. I'm gonna try instinct. I should get melee. I'll worry about cooldown reduction later. So yeah, for people who are new to the game, the weapons themselves have different abilities on them. Like the swift sword I have has bonus damage to slow down target. I decided to take melee mutation because that slows the target. I felt like it's probably smart for me to just do that now. We're gonna use this, but I'm gonna leave it. No. Yes. We'll come back for this. But yeah, since the target's gonna be slowed for free, I may as well use a mutation that works with that. This early in the game, you won't really see me re-rolling weapons very much. Typically, I just try to build around the weapon that the game gave me. That was kind of dangerous. I just javelined into, like, the sky without knowing what would be down there. I'd rather fight the sludge, I think. There we go. Okay. Because these can't be stunned, so it's really dangerous for me to fight that. Really gonna block me like that, bro? After all I did for you, you're gonna just block me? Toxic. You can upgrade affixes. I may have spoken out of term and said upgrade instead of reroll. But yeah, if you... Like, the weapons I have are tier S. They have, like, dash S at the end. So technically, you could evolve a weapon from plus to S, and that will give you new affixes. And I almost always upgrade my weapon if, like, I was on a lower difficulty and I had the choice to do so. But typically, I'm playing 5DC. That was so not smart. So for some reason, I thought I could, like, beat that attack and just, like, go through it. I hate the birds. Can I just get that nutcracker, please? It's really all I want. Almost 47 days in Dead Cells. Is that the math? The 11 hundo? Thank you to all the math majors out there. We got boy axes. I don't really want to play... Wow. Well then. This has to die. I was not playing smart at all. This is a very dangerous map, as you can clearly see.
Chat. What happened? What happened?
But as long as your eyes are open, you should be fine. Thank you, Patata. I do appreciate that. I know you all only get 1 Prime sub per month. So that's Patata saying, you know what? This month is V's month. That is... Wow. Okay. Thank you, game. Perhaps you don't take that. Not yet. Wait until you're ready to go to the next map, and then, you know, you can take that all day. That can wait. All right, we're done. Stream raiders already? Wow. How do you unlock scroll fragments? That's a 3 BC and higher thing, I think. I believe they start in 3 BC, but then there's a second one that can appear in 4 BC. These sell for more, right? 700 bucks. Oh, let's go back for the cursed item. A cursed wolf trap. Oh no, I just trolled myself. Crap. I can't use my head because I'm cursed. I did not even think about that at all. I thought that was 100% free. I got outplayed. You don't need head? You could get it with spider rune? What, doing some kind of like super dodge roll through the hole? Yeah, I mean, you all may have the strats. Maybe I was also too boomer to get through that hole when I tried. The day I could get through the hole is game over. You all won't even know what to do. Oh, wow. Why did they give me a jump puzzle? I'm scared. And then I see spikes to the left. Elite as my first enemy. That's fair. Okay, so that thing can't leave, which is fine. I have to kill so many monsters, it's not even funny. Consider a command to alert you with sounds. I'll have to ask, like, Hyper Stifer how to do that. I'm not the best when it comes to programming, and I don't think that's built in. You have to, like, assign your bot to read the text and then do a soundboard command. And I am not that sophisticated. So right now, I'm considering buying a weapon. This is the 3rd biome. The weapons here are rank 9. This does bonus damage to slow down target. And we wanted to see how it looks with Javelin. So I will be doing that unless I die to the jump puzzle. You gotta be kidding me. Where'd this curse come from? This is from the gem. The skull that's worth $20,000. You would touch a cursed skull for $20,000, right? Like an Indiana Jones style crystal skull. Please don't tell me I'm the only one. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put a curse on my whole family. Not for $20,000. That's like nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, but in regards to cursing my life and my heritage, I think I'm all set with 20 grand. Make it 25 and then we're talking. I'm hiding. Okay. I didn't have to fight that like that. That's like the worst way to do that fight. I just wanted to troll, I guess. Troll myself. Alright, 3 more. And then I can do whatever I want. We can do whatever we want. This is a team effort right here. Isn't going to work a kind of curse? Wow, that's a big brain right there, Andrew. Where's the lie? Burning oil damage. Burns the ground when destroyed. Maybe I can get oil on the Tesla? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really nice against Conjunctivius. If I could get both. Spreads oil. I don't think that's the hit. I have a lot of money, so technically I should think about buying something. What is this turret? You don't remember it before Distillery. Yeah, it came out with the Distillery update. This is the Tesla. The same one that Elon Musk drives. It has an electrical aura that's actually very powerful. Wow, I almost didn't think I could make it through. The aura itself hits in a circular pattern around the turret. Duck? Couldn't duck. And like that's where the power comes from. It just hits too many degrees around it. Unlike a flamethrower, unlike even double crossbow-matic. Double crossbow does not hit above itself. Not vertically. Like directly vertical. It does hit somewhat. I haven't used my javelin at all. I think that's the problem. Like, that's the whole point of us going this build, was the javelin. Not sure how I feel about the javelin so far with this. Oh. I mean, I guess it's good. It's killing stuff. So I shouldn't complain. Does it matter that the javelin isn't red? Yes and no. Yes, it matters because the javelin will eventually stop killing things. No, because what we want out of it is the like stun that it does. And it doesn't have like an innate, if you hit the enemy, it stuns it. It doesn't do that exactly, but the fact that it pushes monsters is like a miniature stun. Monsters have a lot of trouble doing stuff while they're being pushed, or displaced as I like to call it, or Riot Games likes to call it. And it also moves monsters towards the wall, which is the other thing that we're trying to get out of this impaler. But you'll see the next time I throw the javelin at somebody, it should sort of, not exactly cancel its actions, but the monster kind of struggles getting its attack out. Oftentimes it will just redo its attack. Wow. Wait for the explosions. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow, the mushroom actually put spikes in the poison. That's kind of messed up. Like, why would it think I would go in there? Who does it think I am? I mean, yeah, I would go into poison, but not today. I'm having a good day. After Giant, do you recommend going through High Peak? I usually don't. But I mean, it's kind of for different reasons. Going through High Peak Castle for me is like adding another 15 minutes to the stream, to the run. And I can't do that all the time. So for the sake of having like more gameplay on camera, I'd rather skip High Peak Castle. And I'm hopeful that you all understand and are okay with that. I'm gonna swap. This weapon's also really good against the conjunctivius. So yeah, I skip High Peak Castle for the sake of time and also like error prevention. To me, the odds of getting hit in High Peak Castle is too high. Or just outright dead. Like, I would rather take my chances with a little less health.
That damage. We're dead.
Like max health. Versus Hand of the King. Than risking myself going to High Peak Castle. Thank you for that damage. All the mustard. Happy to have you here. Are there 6 monsters? Please, game. Yeah, this javelin is like not required anymore. I can just do all the gameplay I'm doing with just the impaler. Oh no, am I? Oh, bats. Thank you, game. It actually gave us... It gave us 2 extra monsters too, just in case I made a mistake. But yeah, Boo, and hopefully I answered the question. It's also to prevent me from making a mistake. If I went to High Peak Castle and died to like the dashing guardian monster, I would feel awful. I would be so sad. Almost to the point that I thought I did that on purpose. Yo, Booin' with the 200, thank you. Yeah, we're out here trying to answer questions. I'll take the bleed propagation. And that's one thing we like to do on the Veedotme Dead Cell stream. What are we doing? Is it this? Probably not. 650. That's less than I got on the last map. Thank you, Stereotype. Yeah, so there's 2 or maybe 3 things that I always try to do on stream. Number 1 is just positivity. Like, we want to actually have fun games. I can't have you all triple green tuning into the channel triple red. I'm sorry. And it's like, oh, I want to watch V play some Dead Cells, but he like gets a little too tilted when he plays. I don't need that negativity. And that's 100% valid. Number 2 is we like to experiment a little bit. So I would hate for you all to come in and be like, oh, I would love to watch V, but all he plays is freaking Nutcracker every single game. I'm so tired of Nutcracker. I can't possibly watch any more of that. And then number 3 is we want to have like good learning experiences. So like, oh, is the javelin the hit in this fight? Maybe. Maybe it's, you know, kind of bad. Almost got hit there. Like, is javelin doing anything right now? Cleaver's not even working right now. It's like, how can I complain about the javelin? I tried to interrupt that with the javelin. See how javelin stuns her? Mid-charge. I thought I could be cool. I could not. Oh, that feel when you try to be cool doesn't work. Oh my god. Oh! See, we're having fun right now. Is it doing any damage? No, it's not. But does it look cool? I'm getting crits when she's inside the wall. I went too far. Not the spikes. You're not allowed to do spikes. Now, could you do the same thing with phaser? Absolutely. Like, there's nothing remotely better to this than what phaser's already doing. The stun effect is cool, don't get me wrong. Is it right, though? Is it the right choice? No comment. Oh, that was really good stuns. I mean, crits. Should die. There we go. Nice. Free dodge and teleport? Yeah, but at least phaser gave me damage when I do it. What's that turret? Oh, did you mean to copy and paste that gravity? Let me know if you did and I didn't answer the question. This is Cleaver, though. Cleaver you get from Graveyard, I think. I kind of want to play the new boots. I think it works better with the javelin gameplay. That's a javelin that has a trail of flames. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Is it better than the Impaler? Maybe not. Will it look cool? I hope so. Giant with javelin. It's like not that great. Phaser isn't even that great in that fight either. Issue being is that you can't always teleport behind the fist when it's firing lasers. If you could, it would be awesome. But see how that gameplay looks where you do that and then kick everything? I think that's really fun, even off color. Do you still have fun playing the game even though I unlocked everything? I do, actually. Maybe it's because I'm streaming, though. Like, maybe it would be a little different if I was playing this solo. Like, I have to do stuff. I have to make it entertaining. And because of that, like, it's actually entertaining for me at the same time. I'm gonna sell this. We play Crowbar too much. You don't like the attack animation? I agree. Well, no. Sisashia? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I used to hate the spike boots. I mean, I don't take it because I think it's better than the next option over. But I feel as though I got a newfound appreciation for it when I found out that you can cancel a lot of the attacks. So you can do kick and just like dodge roll mid-air. And it looks kind of cool. I don't know. It probably doesn't do anything at all to help with gameplay. I feel like it looks fun. Yeah, thank you, Andrew, again. Do I have the platinum trophy in this game? I'm missing one trophy. They actually came out with more trophies, so I'm sure I'm missing more than one now. I just don't go for trophies, that's all. Why can't I go back to my javelin? Did I pick it up by mistake? I must have picked it up by mistake. Ooh. Again? Double boy. Maybe that's the hit. Like, I don't want to go Nutcracker Boy again, like 2 days in a row. Even though I know it's gonna be giga busted. I wonder where my javelin is. Okay. If I could play double boy, though, that'd be really nice. Yo. Don't ask what just happened. Nobody's gonna know. I threw a javelin and then a bunch of noise happened. That's all. Hey, Wrongstar. You just unlocked Boy Axe. Can't wait to take it for a spin. Big same. Let me know how you make out, Booin. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the Boy Axe. I hate looking at it. I hate when I get it and it's like amazing. And it's like, how dare I actually not take this? That sums up my relationship with that weapon. Every time I take it, it's amazing and I hate it for it. Despise it. How dare you help me win? This stream was made on suffering. I want to find the curse. Oh, let's get this since it's kind of free. How do you unlock Boy Axe? You gotta go to the caverns. Go to caverns, get every blueprint from that map. There's almost no bad blueprints there. What in the world am I looking at? Why is this puzzle here? Wow, imagine if I fell on spikes just then. Wow, that's not even the cursed chest. I feel like I went through that for nothing. First stream in a while, and you see this? Hey, Jojo. Happy to have you here. Let's, we gotta go south. Hopefully the chest is down here. Hey, Never Lucky. Alright, here we go. This is it. Now, if I was smart, I would get the javelin with the Boy Axe. And I'm pretty sure Boy Axe can kill everything
Chat.
by itself.
What happened?
Yo, Jojo with the Prime sub.
Oh, cool, this happened.
It happened. Happened. I can't even, like, do that myself. Just a little, peek underneath the curtain. Breaking the magician's code. What happened is altered voice. Transmogrified in DaVinci Resolve. Wow. I want to play this, but just not in this build. Not right now. Do people normally use that circle device for extracting blueprints? Yeah. It's still fun to play normally and like get that stuff for free, but sometimes that just doesn't happen. So you may as well just use the Hunter's Grenade, and it's kind of fun. If it was 2BC, you would have died ASAP. As long as you got the win, Poggers. Now you can take the shortcut into the giant, which is nice. awful. I think that kills me. There we go. Just had to manipulate the system a little bit. Nothing to fear. Okay. Stuff isn't dying like I thought it would. This is a pretty evil map in general.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
One more. Thank you for that damage, Kaliba. Happy to have you here. Alright, let's see Double Boy. Swift might have been your best play. Yeah, it's super good. I have it added S rank. I like it a lot. I play it fairly often. And I'm not really using like a running gun build for that. Like if I took Swift Sword now, wow, rip 60. I would never use this boy axe. And like I want to use the boy axe, just fun factor. That still hit me. See, that's when Javelin was the hit. If I had the Javelin, that wouldn't have happened. I'm telling you. See how high you jump in the air when you do that jumping kick? Definitely not getting 60 kills though. Gotta go have a good stream. Thank you, Gustoso. Have a good day to you as well. Okay, so there's a shop. All I want to see is another boy axe. That's it. How hard is it to get 2 boy axes? Lots of scrolls so far. 21, 3, 4. I think we're still gonna end 7, 7. Which is fine. I'm not gonna stress about it. I should have taken that fire grenade. If I'm going double boy, I don't want knife dance anymore. That's like a melee-centric kind of item. So I may as well go for just long range. Is there anything in here? No. No food, no gems, no cursed sword. The giant's already dead. I hope so. If I can find the pieces to the puzzle. The Millennium Puzzle. Stream Raiders. I floated into her. I mean, no one to blame but myself, but I cannot believe I just did that. Alright, so if we're playing double boy, I was gonna buy the alchemic instead of the side. It's not gonna show up. Something tells me I'm gonna be rolling for the rest of the night. And we are not gonna see another boy axe. I'm gonna do Stream Raiders once we get to caverns. You missed Elite in Ancient Sewers? Really? What was I doing? Was I asleep? When to take tonic and when to sell it. You always sell it. I would take tonic if I was running Heart of Ice or Instinct Master of Arms with something like Swift Sword, Spite Sword. Definitely take it with Spite Sword. Heart of Ice means that you might be using like a scythe, or you might be using a whatchamacallit, the root sword. Name escapes me for some reason, but those are really good examples of when to use that. All right, go into caverns. Did not get my 60 kills. Probably a boy axe right behind this door. And that makes us very, very sad. What else can this get? Toxic Cloud? I mean, that's not bad, but I don't know what this thing can get in the first place. Poisons the enemy? Toxic Cloud's better. Because it's like one poison versus like a whole cloud of poison. Double damage. Okay. Bonus damage to rooted target. What? Does ripping the boy axe count? 75% damage on rooted target. Boy axe roots the victim. Is that fair for the monster? Huh. That's a thinkies. I'm gonna reset. We got paid today $20,000 for eating a crystal skull. I think you do it. What I'm gonna do, I have absolutely no idea. I feel a little trollish right now. I kinda wanna go with... It's either Hunter's Instinct or Networking. I need the other boy axe before I can go networking. So I'm gonna do Hunter's Instinct instead. 0.5% cooldown reduction. 0.5. Has to be good. No way this is not the right move. When people ask, hey, how do you have any tips to play the game? This is probably not one of them. But we're doing it anyway. Oh, the jump kick! Wait, this Arbiter is so confused right now. Arbiter didn't know what to do. Isaac's not going anywhere. Apparently they're working on their next huge update. It's not quite Isaac 2, but it's big enough to be called Isaac 2. And as someone who like doesn't main Binding of Isaac, I'm actually excited for that. I would love to like just commit time to the game. Just hoping to get better. Repentance? Is that the name of it? Will there be any more Dead Cells updates? I hope so. We only got the Bad Seed as DLC. I mean, I guess we don't need DLC. Could just be more balance. I would love to see that. Yo, Pudgy with the Prime sub, thank you for that. Wow, nice block. Yeah, let me eat that for a little bit. Okay. Alright, don't troll. My bad. I didn't think it would still hurt me. Why I think the monster won't hurt me, I don't know. Okay. Let's keep it going. Oh, thank you, Synapse. I do have a command, exclamation point schedule too. I should make it just post automatically on the bot. Crap. I think it's happening, everybody. I think this is gonna be the run that I'm digging for boy axes and they won't show up. Yeah, this isn't like super strong yet. I have faith. Just lost your 60 kill. Big same, twinsies. Whoa! Freaking demons. Imagine going to this map on purpose. Pretending like you're gonna get a boy axe out of the deal. That ain't happening. Is combo a good mutation? It is. Honestly, this weapon right here, the sandals, not sandals, I'm sorry. These are the Timbos. This is a good example of when you would take combo. Because sometimes it's just barely not strong enough to kill something. But if you go like melee mutation plus combo plus instinct, could do some real damage. That should die, right? Yeah. You all just don't see me take combo very often because like damage for me is only like part of the equation. I also need to like get through the rest of the maps with stuff like Masochist, maybe Gastro. So sometimes I just don't have room for everything. Oh, there we go. Axe to the shoulder blade and a kick in the face. Please, game. Ega builds for 2BC. We do have a 2BC vid that's out. If I can get an exclamation point 2BC in the chat. I think I have some information in there. Hopefully that goes over builds. I think it does. Oh, that thing spun around, even with the boy axe in its face. That could have been bad. That should die, right? Wow. So my knife dance is actually not killing these monsters like I think it will. It has victims bleed nearby enemies. The extendo bleed. And I'm used to that killing stuff, and it's definitely not. Love the music. Yeah, this is the new soundtrack. The Bit soundtrack. Ooh. All right. Please. Just give me a boy axe. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for much when I play this game. You know, I like to keep it humble. I don't want, you know, worldly possessions. But if I could just get a boy axe. If this boy axe spread oil, I would have taken that. I'm actually gonna leave it. Like, the idea of throwing the boy axe and then just, like, lighting them up sounds really good. Just not on this map. You do that on, like, the next map. Or on the giant. Going up. So yeah, what kind of games have you all been playing lately? I just put up all that Scourgebringer stuff. But then I've been playing a lot of Ring of Pain on my off time. I don't know why, but that game is like fun for some reason. I can't begin to tell you all why that game's fun to me. But for some reason it is. Just got Dead Cells like 3 days ago, got the basics down. That's a throwing knife. Does that work?
No. Look at that damage.
Hang on. I'll get to that in just a second, Dave. See if this works as a placeholder. See how it throws it? And when you swap it... I like that better. Yeah, I think that's the hit. I mean, it's probably the same thing, right? Struggling to get better beyond this point. Do you know what difficulty you're on right now, Dave? How many boss cells you have unlocked? If you're on 0 BC, I would say, you know, keep exploring, not to worry about getting better necessarily. BC 1, okay. Dave, have you been consolidating your stats into one color? That looked good. Yes, you have. Have you been saving all of your blueprints? Like, for example, you're not unlocking anything because you're waiting for, like, some YouTuber recommended item to show up. Not to say that that's, like, a bad thing, but just, like, how much have you unlocked? The boy behind the death trap. Winnable. Okay. Let's try to get this V.60. You've been unlocking everything you can. So that is tough, Dave, because I feel like you hit all the marks. Maybe the only thing left for you is to do curses more often. I don't know if that's something that you've been like actively avoiding. Like maybe you don't do the curses because your win rate may suffer if you do so, but maybe like that's the secret. Because a curse would force you to play better. And maybe that's the kind of encouragement that you need in order to do that. Four more. You know, I gotta say, the boy axe with the kunai does not seem all that bad at all. What else can we get? Nothing. So I actually was not gonna see a boy axe unless I did the jump puzzle. Been trying to save cells to the boss when you don't see good items to unlock. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of right now. Why did I sell the croissant? That one was moldy, David. On this difficulty, some of the items are not organic and are chock full of like high fructose corn syrup, food coloring. Not even like the mold. That's not the problem. It's the process. Foods. So I couldn't eat it. And if you want like the non-troll version, this game actually has a new mechanic in like the higher difficulties that make some of the food infected. And you can eat it, it will heal you, but if you eat too much infected food, it'll be a problem. What else can I get? We're fighting Han the King. Cleaver's still really good for that fight. Wow, that is a level 12 Cleaver with tons of stuff, including poisons the target and generates a toxic cloud. And bonus damage to poison. That's, does not seem legal. But you know what? It's fine. Oh, I never did the challenge rift.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage. I missed Alpha. Alpha, Apex, and Smokin'. Happy to have you both here. How are we killing so fast? So I think it's literally the boy axe is kind of strong. But as you see, we are throwing 2 projectiles. I'm actually gonna take this. I just want the damage reduction. So I'm throwing both the throwing knife and the boy axe. So if you think about, oh, like whenever I take a throwing knife, it doesn't feel as strong. I'm like throwing it for free almost. I'm throwing it more often than I ever would, specifically because both the weapons are on square. So even though it's like a very small change that I did, I feel like the damage goes up very high because I'm not forgetting to do that. Use my item, that is. Shoutouts to anyone that remembers how to do this. I gotta get that boy axe. I do have Masochist, so that's really good for me. Are you kidding? Wow. As I said, shoutouts to anyone who remembers how to get up here. All right. Double boy. Not bad, not bad. Classic build right here. This is the kind of build that Grandpa has in his photo album. This is something that we used to use a lot of back in the day, but it got nerfed when they decided that you can't use 2 of the same item unless one's legendary. So in that circumstance, if you see a legendary boy axe, you should probably leave it on the ground. Because there's a good chance that you either play like boy and nutcracker, or you play double boy. Okay. So, I want to say we're good. I could top off my health a little bit, but I'm gonna try not to. Where are we going? It's the exit. All the way up here? Holy smokes. You try going double boomerang and it doesn't work. How can I equip 2 of the same weapon? Excellent question, my friend. So when one of the items is legendary, it does not take up that rule. So because the boy on the left is yellow, I can use 2. And that's basically it. That's the gist of it. If you can find a legendary one, it works perfectly fine. Also, thank you everybody for, I'm gonna take this, assisting each other, answering each other's questions. So the other thing about this, I don't know if this still works, but back in the day, people used to run Ammo Mutation. And like that was the hit. And I don't know if it still works. It does. So you can imagine ripping out 9 million axes? Like just juggle axes. Shout out to anyone who can juggle like more than 2 things in real life. That's all I can do. Which isn't really juggling, you're just like passing and throwing at that point. But this is ammo, soldier, because you want to be tanky. You could go cleaver here, but I'm just gonna go masochist. Not cleaver, I'm sorry. You could actually go support for the 13%. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a whole scroll. But I'm just gonna go masochist, just to make sure I don't make a mistake later. See if we can get anything cool on this. Bonus damage to rooted target. Oh, networking? Crap, you're right. I do have a lot of money. I wanted to see the networking. So thank you for reminding me. Obviously, you don't use networking on Hand of the King. But we had an investment. A nice angel investor gave us a crystal skull worth $20,000. So we're gonna use that to, you know, have fun with some of these bosses. Is this gonna work? I don't know. There's no telling. It used to work. Used to be really strong. What was I aiming at? Okay. Not bad, not bad. I would say networking's not doing anything. Oh, don't even try it. Yeah, like I don't have enough time to do the networking. Wow. Sad day to be a giant. But I mean, it works. The networking might be icing on the cake. Like, just in case something happens to happen during that fight, the networking's there to make sure, you know, we're covered. This is my little insurance plan. It's 8:30. Yeah, we can do the skip. If I play another run, it'll probably have to be a cliffhanger, because I think this is gonna be, like, super fast. Imagine being a giant. I know, right? Just throw in the towel. I give up. Wow. This is a cool item. Just as a heads up. Normally you take that if you're running a melee build. Yeah, I could play it with this build. But I'm not pogged up on the ice shards, just to say that. The double boy got me a little excited. I can't do that. Can't get rid of them. Soldier, ammo. I'm gonna grab support. Tranquilo's nice, because if you look at that, that's 30%. That's like 2 scrolls worth. Someone in chat was saying that Tranquilo was giga busted. Oh, that was Elliot. 30% for 4 tactics sounds a little high. A little up there. Hey, Frog Eater. Watch the YouTube videos? Well, thank you for that. I appreciate anybody who's watching those, as a matter of fact. How near is Tranquilo? I get... This is far enough. See how I have the 1 over my head? That's Tranquilo. Alright. I wanted to make sure that was out of my way. Back it up a little bit. Oh. Oh. How? How? Why? Who? What? Where? How? And why? In what world? See, that's why it got nerfed. Don't let the devs see this. They don't know that you can still do this. I mean, they do, obviously. They're the devs. But you keep that one here. If I hear about this, I'll know it was someone in this chat. Let that leak out. Please give me a legendary boy axe. I deserve a legendary boy axe for that. That ain't it. That's really good though. I'm gonna make a poll in Twitch chat. In most circumstances, I would never take this in this build. Like, there's no reason. I kill everything already. So it's like, why run the risk of a 30% hit? You don't understand corrupted power. Does the damage increase with each hit so that the damage builds up with a lot of hits? Yeah, so having a higher DPS, not DPS, a higher attack speed weapon does better. Alright, so I'm gonna try. So with the boy axe in, it took about half HP off 2 boy axes. I'm gonna use the corrupted power and miss. It's just gonna die. I need a new one. Oh my god, okay. Let's wait. Let's kill this. There's a Shantae up there, so we're gonna back out. The biter basically killed that thing. What? Was that some X-Files stuff I just saw? That thing just flew in from another planet. How am I gonna go to sleep tonight after seeing that? That was nightmare fuel. So I think the corrupted power? Maybe I'm a little wrong about corrupted power. I think corrupted power does the yellow number over the monster's head. So look at this failed experiment. I'm gonna throw these. It's all white numbers. Did a very small amount of damage. I'm gonna let it teleport to me. Or not. Or it's just gonna die. Throw it. That's still half. This... adds damage with each attack. Yeah, so there was a yellow number there. That 45, 4,500, I think that's corrupted power. Same way as Hokuto works. You can tell when Hokuto works because of the yellow number over the monster's head. So it looks like corrupted power does like 4.5 every attack, maybe? Which I guess with the boy axe is not special. But I mean, we're gonna do it anyway. Alright. So the one thing about running ammo in this build is that you actually lose the timing on ripping the axes out. You might find yourself thinking you can assassinate the enemy, but you actually can't because you have to throw all 4 axes. And like, that's kind of bad. But on bosses, it's insane. Like, bosses can't do anything about that. Was this old school? I made that joke earlier, Vijay, saying that this is like a grandpa's build is what I said. I'm glad you agree. This used to be the hit. I'm telling you all, this used to be the definition of busted. There was the nutcracker that we were waiting for the entire game.
Chat. What
bleeding?
What happened?
Gonna leave it.
27 years.
Almost your age. Thank you, Nero. I appreciate that. Nero, I was just talking about you earlier in regards to Valorant. We had some people asking, like, is Valorant as good as it looks? And I was saying, yes, it is good. I just struggle on time to kill. Not only do I have that boomer aim and can't compete with the children playing. Actually, that's the argument. There's not much more to say besides that. Thank you for the 27 months of support. Definitely appreciate that. Couldn't do it without you. Or any of you all. And for any of you who, you know, you aren't subbed or you can't sub for whatever reason, subbing is definitely not triple green. Not the only way to support. A matter of fact, you being here is like the #1 support I could ask for. Red heavy crossbow or red symmetrical lance? A red heavy crossbow with a shield? I almost want to say that. That plus combo mutation?
Look at that damage.
Maybe? Maybe that's redundant. Thank you, Dave, for following. Not that it's redundant, just more so like you only need the combo damage for bosses. Everything else should die. I would probably take the heavy crossbow over the lance just because it's a little more exotic. Second time I've said triple green when it's triple red. Why do I have green on my brain? I don't know. I'm probably gonna do it again, wrong star. Oh. Oh, it got deleted in the lightning. Unlucky. Keep doing those YouTube vids where you say you're streaming because that's the only way you know I'm streaming. Excellent. I'm glad to know that that's working for some of you. Some days I do it and some days I don't. It's still kind of experimental, But I'm happy to hear that it's actually moving the needle for people. Is this a shortcut? No, it's not. No, this is a shortcut. Wait, what? This is like the oddest map generation I've seen in a while. Okay. Hey, Dark Gecko, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Oh my goodness. Alright, this build is kind of messed up, not gonna lie. I know I told you all not to tell the devs. I might be telling the devs myself. Oh my god.
My boy V about to make partner Ray.
Hey, I mean, not quite, but I appreciate you gassing me up, Asunder. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good one out there, as always. As I know you always are. Gonna go the long way. The safe way. Double green for Wrong Star? Impossible. Actually too strong. Look too for the stream after seeing the YouTube tier list vids. Oh, so I guess that makes sense. Like you see a new video drop at like 11 a.m. in the morning, and like, oh, I better see a V streaming, and he's absolutely not.
No, what's that damage? We're dead.
Okay, that makes sense. Yo, thank you for that damage, Snurl. Oh, let's leave that in case I need it. This ain't right. It's just not fair. What's a zombie to do? This dude's running around with double gentlemen. Double young men. One on the left, one on the right. With double ammo. So it's like I got... Like how they hold knives when they're gonna throw them at like the circus, and they have like two and both knuckle. I mean... Assuming anyone knows what the circus is. Maybe circus is another boomer term. Where do you get double gentleman from? You pray to the game, because I almost didn't get it. They were gonna tell me I could only get one gentleman. They gave me two. Just at the last moment, they gave me two. Two big chonkers. One on the left and one on the right. One in my mouth, too. Because, like, you throw like a Zoro from One Piece. You got a boy axe in your mouth? I don't know where the fourth one goes. Maybe it's, like, behind your ear or something? How would Zoro hold his fourth sword? Is that in the manga? If anybody knows, please tell me so I can actually make the joke legitimate. I'm gonna drag the protector. Or just kill it with this. I could jump up there and kill it. That's like error prevention. Just to make sure I don't screw it up. It's a Monka TOS. Got it. Yeah, this is the real deal Holyfield, everybody. Busted build number 28. Go get yourself a legendary boy axe. Of course, RNG is part of that equation, but I mean, what's RNG really, right? Is corrupted power frozen? Freeze on use? Freeze when effect ends. Does it look like it's on use? Because it should be once it disappears. We'll test it. I don't mind. There's 2 other enemies. I mean, I could die. Yeah, see? And then when it... Never mind. Yeah, see the shock? When it disappears? That's what it is. Is there a difference between half red and half purple? No, it just looks for whatever your highest scroll count is, and it uses that. So that's something that... I mean, it's about as clear as it can be. But if you look at it, like, you may say, like, oh, it does have, like, 6 points of purple. So it's utilizing those 6, but it's actually not. It's only utilizing the 33. It'd be cool if it did something, but I think that would make dual items a little too strong. And a lot of dual items right now are already, like, really strong, as is. So I don't think we need it. But to answer your question, if I were to change my stats somehow from 33 red to 34 purple, or say, for example, I was at 6 red, 6 purple, the game will only be giving me 6 points of power. As soon as I put another point in one of those 2, it takes over. That's probably the better explanation. Ice shards don't need more power? That is a dual item, you're right, wow. Alright, everything stays the same. I'm keeping soldier because I do want to be a little tanky, but if you don't want to, you can just go triage so you can get the drink as fast as possible. Here we have it. True spoiler content coming up. If you are new to Dead Cells, if you aren't new but you still don't want to see like the spoiler boss, now's the time to back out. Make sure you aren't watching. You better not be watching. I'll know if you're watching. I'll know if you got spoiled. I should check how many cells I have before I go into that. I always just ignore it. Alright, the medicine. Whoa, that cleaver is screwing me up something vicious. I got hit. Rip, no hit. There was actually someone asking me, does cleaver screw up monster attack patterns? Looks true. Big if true. Humongous if factual. Yo, you better get back down here. See, that's why we get the bonus health. Because with corrupted power, that stuff really hurts. Oh, cancel? Okay. Oh, that's the boy axe. Screwing him up. I'm gonna go for the no drink. I rolled the wrong way. Uh-huh. That's a thinkies. For real. This boss is screwed up something massive. Okay. Forget it. How I still got hit by that, I have no idea. I was definitely in the sky. But, you know, he's got that hitbox. He kind of curved the needle upward. Using, they ain't no regulation medical syringe. That's some illegal stuff, I'm thinking. There's no way it should have curved up like that. Not quite as good as Boy plus Nutcracker. Yeah, I think... So the Boy plus Nutcracker had Crusher in it. Crusher and... What was it? Not Nut. Wolf Trap. So Wolf Trap gives you bonus damage. I want to say the Crusher was doing really well. And then I guess Nutcracker's damage was also very good. I guess the boy axes, I don't know, I guess I was also sitting on top of them for a while, so I probably wasn't even getting Tranquility off. Either way, I mean, it's a free win. Like I said, you don't even have to go soldier resistance. You could have just taken emergency triage. You get hit once, you drink, get the shield, and then you just keep plugging away. There's nothing they can do about that.